The Great Taste from Kris's Kitchen, brought to you by the Great Taste of Johnsonville Sausage.
Welcome to my kitchen, everyone, where today I have Mike with me, and let me tell you, we started out in the field, found some awesome mushrooms, wild mushrooms, and Mike's gonna show me how to clean them, and then we're gonna make an awesome recipe with pheasant.
Today we're just going to use chanterelles for the recipe. It's really easy. I'm just going to use a soft bristle toothbrush. You want to give a scrub to these gills because you get little pieces of grit that can be caught in there, and nothing spoils your meal quicker than biting into a piece of grit.
Now, Mike, how many do we need for this recipe?
The recipe calls for a half a pound, but since we have more than a half a pound, we'll probably use more than a half.
Okay, we'll cheat today. Okay, to start this great recipe is with flour, and I like to add some salt and pepper to this. And then meanwhile, I'll get these coated. You can put the grapeseed oil
add a little
in.
grapeseed oil to pan fry the pheasant breast.
And I'm gonna just coat these real good for you.
And we're just going to saute these until they get a nice brown on them, but we're going to be real careful not to cook them too long on the front end here because they're skinless.
Okay, now we take these out.
Yep, we're just going to remove these and let them sit for a little bit. And we'll throw in those shallots here. And we're going to throw in the mushrooms. Reduce these down quite a bit here. It'll probably take 5 minutes or so. And you want to make sure that you really fully cook mushrooms because all wild mushrooms have the potential to give you some gastric upset. The mushrooms are about done here. So we're going to take about a cup of stock and we're just going to deglaze the pan with that. And then we're going to add the sour cream. And then we're going to just add our spices here.
And that's thyme.
And a little paprika. So we've reduced it by about half. And we're going to throw a little cold butter. The last thing we're going to do is we're just going to throw back our pheasant.
Now, do you want me to turn that heat down a little bit?
And we're going to reduce the heat, exactly.
Okay.
So we're all done. Look at that.
It smells wonderful in here. It looks wonderful. Let's have some.
I'm guessing it's going to taste wonderful. Yeah.
Chanterelle mushroom and pheasant with sour cream sauce. An outstanding recipe. And Mike, thank you so much for joining me today in my kitchen and at the same time out in the woods.
Thanks for having me.
You are a fun guy.
I appreciate it.
I'm Kris Winkelman, and thanks for joining us today in my kitchen.